Hi everyone, Bandanner here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to our second game with Stahl and Chaichan. We are back on... Well, I quite like this map, Hesse, but some people really dislike it. I don't know, maybe everyone's just sick of it. I think it's a really good map. Okay, this side maybe a little bit too open here with not much going on, but otherwise, I think it's a good map. Today, Stahl is over on the left in blue, playing as the 5th Panzer. And we have Chaichan once again playing as the KDA. Now, I'm not convinced that Chaichan will be able to use his air force as efficiently as he did last time, but we will see. Because last time it was devastating for Stahl. Let's have a look at what Chaichan has down first today. So, we've got Avklara heading up pretty far here, getting into the church there for good line of sight. Quick reminder, church has a great line of sight because of that spire, so it allows you to see a lot more. We've got another one heading up this way, going into this building at the front here. I guess giving us some good eyes on over that area. That's pretty snazzy, actually. It gives you a good line of sight over here as well. And then at this far side, we've got another one, and this one is just going up to the tree line here. Not as good there, but enough to cover that point. Okay, let's start at this side. So on this far side, we have some KDA Schützen and a Conker's vehicle heading up here. The Conker's vehicle stopping all the way back here to shoot down this road. KDA getting in here. Then we've got a big chunk of change here. Munitions, Pioneer, ATGM, a Command Infantry, Mott Schützen and a BTR 60. Or an SPW 60 in this case. Another set of those. We've got an SPW 40 P2 Conkers and a T62M. Oh wow, that's really filling up this. Wow. Interesting. Why here? Why really bolstering there? I guess to stop a push on Echo? Interesting. Be keeping an eye on that. We've got some... Let's see if I can pronounce this badly. We've got some Zag retired. Hang on, it vanishes. The text is really small on my screen for some reason. Zagrat dot triad. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that right, guys. We'll just go with it. More Mott Schützen and a Conker's vehicle heading up to these areas here. Again, I feel like he's trying to cut off this middle point. And then we've got a Pack MT-12 and some Conkers heading up this way. Conkers vehicle heading up there. We've got some KDA Schützen and Mott Schützen heading up to here as well. Just like light defense at this side and another ATGM infantry at the far side just to stop anything getting around the back. Okay, so a focus around Echo. So the intention here, I think, being to hold Bravo, Zulu, Echo, and November, and try and keep Stahl in these 3 points. Well, let's see what Stahl's got down. Obviously, some heavy firepower this time as the 5th Panzer. Looks heading all the way up right to the back. This is aggressive. Okay, so that ATGM may get killed on the road. We've got Jäger Aufkol, or Jäger Aufklara, coming up here to X-Ray. Another set going up here. This is, again, it's quite aggressive from Stahl in the positioning of these forces. Sort of really getting in there. Interesting. Then we've got a Leopard and a Gepard heading up to here as well. This will be an interesting opening to this game, because there's definitely going to be some fighting here, and I'm sure there's going to be fighting here. Got a Jaguar 2 heading up to this tree line here. So you kind of got both players sort of straddling the edge of the points here. And then the big fight, I think, is going to be in the middle, because I see all of this here. So we've got some Fernspare heading up pretty far near Echo. And we've got some Avklara heading up to this side. And we've got all of this. So we've gone Jaeger, Pioneer, Pioneer, Pioneer Armbrust. We've got some Leo 1A1A1s times 3, a Gepard, and an Iltis Command. Getting very close to Echo, but not going in it. So I think this is going to be an interesting one. Let's hit the start button. I'm really curious where this ends up. I feel like Chaichan is going to be in a better position for Echo because of the push into those buildings. And obviously KDA are going to be relying a lot on infantry. So holding the town here is a really smart idea. As I say, I don't think I know Chaichan. I don't recognize the name. But very impressive play so far. Both players getting caps early on. Nothing too special about that. Really just looking to see what happens in Echo. I'm just curious how Chaichan is going to push out from here. Because there's the map right now. So there's going to be 4 points there. 4 points there. And the question is, how is Chaichan going to progress? It's going to be a hard division to push against, the 5th Panzer. But I think Stahl wants in Echo. And I equally think Chaichan wants to defend it. I don't think we're going to see much up there. The ATGM did deploy and it did get the kill on the Lux at the far side. So a good opening for Chaichan. The combat has commenced. Transport taken down. Milan here firing at that T-62. T-62 reversing out of there. ATGM coming in from the side now. Gets a kill on the Fuchs Milan. Another good hit on the T-62. But I'm not sure that those Pioneers need to be moving. They are now. One squad has just stood still. This is going to be a difficult fight in the town for Stahl. Leo's getting some kills there. Well, at least one kill on a Conker's vehicle. Gepard having to reverse here. Another kill on another Conker's vehicle, but a Jaeger Alpha goes down at the right-hand side of the screen there. Lots of grinding in that town now. SPW goes down over here. Pioneer Armbrust has been destroyed. Lots of death and destruction right now. Pack MT-12 goes down over towards Echo in the center. Stahl's not looking terrible here. He's just not doing a great job in the town because he's simply outnumbered. And all of these units are pushing around behind him now. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Those units could cause issues. Now they're being retreated now back into the forest. Iltis Command coming up. Possibly going to try and get in there and capping it. +1 to Stahl, but it's a slow grind at +1. And as I say, the town fight here is not going well. Stahl's just outnumbered. Fuchsman goes down. Alpha Clara here at the bottom corner of the screen, not looking too healthy. Those Leo 1A1A1s pushing out now. One of them is damaged and lagging behind. Oh, they're right in the face of that T-62. T-62 gets a nice hit. Gepard has gone down. T-62 has retreated to safety. Mi-24P's coming in at the top of the screen there. Probably going to take out. Yes, one Leo goes down. The other one smokes off. Stahl has now redirected units to try and take out the infantry on those buildings. Not doing too bad. Routed Pioneers there running away from his own lines into the enemy lines. That's just weird. Gepard having to pull back there. Oh, that's nasty. We have some cluster artillery in. What is that? Where the hell is it? Oh, there we go. Oh, it's a Smirch. It is a full-size Smirch. Okay. I wasn't 100% sure. Smirch is quite nasty. Obviously did plenty of damage. You just see that command infantry waiting to go in over here as well. Stahl making progress here. Smirch is firing again. Another Leo 101 goes down. Poor Leos. Those 1A1A1s are quite soft. Leo 1A5 being called in by Stahl now. Stahl has progressed. He's having to spend a lot on it, but he's managed to get into these buildings and force Chaichan back. Still on a +1. It's a whole 46 minutes to the win that way. Only 34 minutes left of the game. He needs to cap that central point. But that Iltis command, I don't know what happened to it. I assume, oh, it's back here, look. Where is it going? Was he thinking you could maybe try and get this one instead? A couple of squads moving up this way as well. Oh, that's a big chunky squad there. And these guys are out in the open. This is not cover. This is not cover. These squads are in a really bad place. They need to be in buildings. And I don't think Stahl's realised. There's the jets coming in. HE bomber gets a nice kill. MI-24P has gone down at the other side of the map. F4F is in. Trying to get the kill on that MiG-21. Does not get it. Doesn't even get a hit. Gets a couple of shots off with a gun, but that's got to be disappointing. OSA is in. The F4F under threat now. Takes a hit from the OSA. We'll have to evac. And that was the first bit of anti-air. Then Chaichan's called in. Quite brave at the start of a game, but obviously not fearing too much from the 5th Panzer. Let's zoom out, reassess. Where are we? We've sort of been flittering around this fight in the middle for a while. Big wall of units here. Chaichan's gradually added units to this. Nothing too scary. There is a T-62M there now. That OSA's pushing up. Smirch is getting rearmed. Bit of a push round to this side now. I'm not quite sure. One of these squads died to the HE bomber. That one's just looking in a bad way. There's a Gepard pushing up here. There's not a lot here for either player. But I feel like Stahl's in a bad position because these guys are in a building and his unit is just out in the open. And this is just a grind. And I don't think, in the grand scheme of things, it's going to be a grind that Stahl can win. Because it's an infantry grind and he's against the KDA. And I feel like eventually the KDA is just going to overwhelm with cheap infantry. And also notice over here, Chaichan is on the move. He's going for this point. He's had that KDA commander, the KDA Führer, sat waiting in that SPW for ages. I don't feel like it's looking great for Stahl. He's on a +1 currently. He's got that little advantage. He needs to make inroads somewhere. He's having to defend the far side of the map now over here because those infantry are pushing up. He might have a chance of pushing in this side, but reinforcements are coming in for Chaichan there as well. He has got the Mi-24P knocking around. That Conkers can still see down the road there. Leo 1A5 gets killed. I think that was a side shot. Lux might be about to die as well. Does smoke just in time. Plenty of reinforcements coming in here now. T-54 AM coming in as well. I think Chaichan's okay. I can see there are reinforcements coming in for Stahl as well, though. Marder 1A2s. You'll notice in all of this, Chaichan hasn't actually capped this middle point. KDA Führer coming in for that now. I do feel like he could have capped that earlier, maybe. Although, I say that, there's not really any cover in the point, is there? It's all just bushes. It's just misleading because they're the same colour as the damn forest. Smirch is off again. Where's it hitting this time? Over towards this point. Trying to take out the Gepard, maybe? Oh, nice. TCC2M not faring very well here against the Jaguar and the Leo. It's routed. Can he get a kill here? Oh, no. Leo switched targets. Jaguar can't. Is Jaguar firing? Does he get a kill on it? Oh, smokes just in time, even though it was routed for a second there. That tank goes down to the Conkers, though. I feel like Stahl's losing quite a bit here. The middle Grindfest has, well, Chaichan's won it as expected. Over at this side, HE Bomber coming in. Another kill on a squad of infantry. Without decent AA at this side, that's going to keep happening. Marder gets a kill finally on that Conkers, but the Conkers has done plenty of damage. It's certainly paid for itself. Another Marder being called in by Stahl here. It's just aggression at every point on the map from Chaichan here. Front line control from Chaichan has been fantastic in both of these games. Very curious how Chaichan plays in the rest of this tournament. So far, I'm impressed. Stahl's a fantastic player. And I feel like Stahl's just under pressure everywhere. Which I think is a hard thing to do. MiG-27 AT coming in. Going for the Leo 105. Gets the kill. Again, a lack of AA. It's just that Gepard. And the Gepard does damage, but it's tickling. It's tickling. Iltis Command is coming in at the back there towards this point, but I just don't see it getting into that point. The center is now being taken by the KDA Command, and Chaichan is pushing up. I think Chaichan has a very strong chance of getting into this back point now. Those infantry that were here have gradually moved up, and they're now right next to the train tracks, causing issues for any units that come in that way. I just feel like once again, Stahl is ending up boxed into a corner here. Another Leo goes down in the center. I hear another jet in. It's a cluster bomber going for the Leo 2A3 and almost kills it. Oof. Again, lack of strong AA. Roland 3 is on the way in now. At the bottom of the screen there. But I wasn't expecting the aircraft to be quite as much of an issue this time, but still that lack of an Eyehawk, I guess. Start putting up a fight here, but I'm pretty sure Chaichan is going to get into this point at the moment. Mi-24 coming in at this far side. Roland 3 almost at the front. You will notice that the Gepard that was at this side is dead. Look at that wall of red just slowly moving ever forward. Mi-24P clearing up those Panzer Grenadiers. Also gets a kill on the Marder as well. Oh. Roland 3 goes down to the Smirch. That'll be because this Alpha Clara can see the road there. So he was trying to kill the Leo 2A3 and he got the Roland instead. Iltis Command being sneaky here. It wants to get into this point, I think. I think it might get in. MiG-27 AT coming in, looking for a kill at the other side of the map. What's it going for? It kind of dove down and then changed its mind. The Gepard has gone down in all of this fighting, though. Well, Stahl did manage to neutralize this point before he lost his unit. So he is back to a +1. But that command is just going to move straight back. The front line is now here, so you can quite happily keep capping that. AT jet comes around for another pass. Rudder is damaged. We'll get out alive, though. Going to go back to Chaichan. Goes back to neutralized. Stahl in the lead. Does unfortunately feel for Stahl like he's just hanging on in there at the moment. And if he can do that for 24 minutes, he will win this game. But the constant pressure from Chaichan. Look at this. 2 reservist commanders coming in. What's the plan here? Is he just going to dive them into the points? A She-22 M4 cluster coming in. Veers off. Does take a bit of fire from the Gepard. Maybe just teasing to see where the Gepard was and is going to come back for a pass on it. Difficult to say. You have Clara taking fire from the tank there. Yeah, those reservists and commanders or Führers are splitting up now. One's going to come into one point, one's going to go into the other. The cluster's just going around looking for a kill, going for the Jaguar. Will certainly kill that, and it does. For the benefit of everybody watching, the other side of the map is clear of Stahl's units. The assault was a good attempt, but it was well defended by Chaichan, using helicopters and aircraft as well as those ground units. And I think these commanders are just going to go into the points to neutralise. And I think the issue for Stahl will be he'll struggle to get his own commands back in. MiG-21HE gets a nice kill there. Does it die? F4F taking fire from the OSA there. That OSA is getting very lucky. When I use OSAs, they never hit anything. F4F goes down. MiG-21HE bomber is in, looking for a kill. Going for the Jaeger at the back there. There are plenty of Roland 3s knocking around now in the centre of the map, but certainly not getting as lucky as those OSAs. Smirch firing across here, going for a kill on the Rolands. Certainly going to kill one of them. Damages the other. The other one might go down as well. It is moving now. Ooh, that's lucky. I think if one of those had been slightly further over, the second one would have died as well. Stahl trying to make a bit of a move here and get into a better position in these points again. But he is just surrounded here. "22 minutes left. Almost halfway through the game. But look at the red on this map. And don't forget that Chaichan is moving up stuff at this side as well. He's not just sitting still. He's pushing. He's moving his front line everywhere on the map. Getting into better positions. Trying to get round behind Stahl's units. Trying to apply pressure to other points. To force Stahl to split his defense. Mortars in now as well. Smoking this point. Now it's cleared. Getting that command in there. Leo 2A4 moving up there quite aggressively. Does take a hit from the T62. Does absolutely thwack that T62 in the front armor though. Reservistan coming in. Smoke is pretty nasty because obviously it's very hard to see units in there, even if you've got your own units in the smoke in Warno. +1 credit to Chaichan. This game does feel like an uphill battle for poor Stahl. I'm sorry to Stahl. He's a very nice guy. But he's definitely having a rough couple of games against Chaichan. MiG-27 AT jets coming in, looking for kills on tanks. Certainly wants a kill on that Leo 2A4. Gets a kill on a Roland instead. The other Roland just escapes a death. MiG-27 gets out intact though. But the Leo 2A4 does survive. Cluster bomber coming in, however. What's this going for? The other Roland? No, it's going for the 2A4. Oh, nice hit. Leo 2A4 is now out of action for a considerable amount of time. The cluster bomber gets out again. I'm not sure Chaichan has lost any jets yet. This absolute flood of reinforcements coming in here. Iltis Command going back in there for Stahl. He will recap that. He will resecure. Just having a quick look at this side of the map, you can see Chaichan's units slowly moving up through this town now, or this part of the town in general. Sort of stalled at that side, obviously not wanting to go any further at the moment, but pressure here because he wants to get into this point eventually, and it would be nice if he has control of both these sides of it. Surrounding it is good. KDA Schützen pushing in this way, keeping up that pressure. HE Bomber coming in, finishes off that Leo 2A4. Does finally go down though. Leo 2A3 badly damaged there. Cluster Bomber coming in to try and finish it, I think. Is this another death? Oh, that was a ground target. Hoping the Leopard had gone further back. So that's another SU down. So finally we're seeing some jets go down from Chaichan. Gepard nearly gets a Conquers in the side there. Roland 2 at risk as well here. Roland 2 is down. That Conquers vehicle certainly paying for itself again. Just picking stuff off left, right and centre. Leo 1A5 goes down too. Reservist and Commander has been killed. That Smirch is off again. Trying to get kills on the anti-air. There are 2 Smirches on the map now. Lots of reinforcements coming in at that far side. I wonder if we're going to see a push at the other side of the map as well, to really apply the pressure to Stahl. Look at the map. So much red. Reinforcements coming in here to bolster what's going on in this town. So that defensive line is suffering. 19 minutes left of this game. 19 minutes? 17 minutes even. 17 minutes left. Can Stahl hang on for 17 more minutes? Smirch is off. Going for the Leo 2A4 at the back here. Damage applied. Should get out intact though, or mostly. Has taken quite a bit of damage, but will get out. Sounds like there's a jet in for Stahl now. Plenty of jets in. 3 AT jets in for Chaichan. I assume looking for a kill on the 2A4. One takes a nasty hit. They're all being evac now. They all do get out as well. Rocket attack jet there for Stahl. Doing some damage to the infantry in the buildings. KDA command going in here again. Under that smoke cover. Nice hit on the Mi-24P there, but the FOF does go down. Command will recap that point. I'm just spinning over here because Stahl has Chaichan on the run here. Those units are having to pull back. You will notice though, a lot of stuff has been deposited here, including a reservist and Führer. He's going to make a play for this point as well, sooner rather than later. Back to a +2 for Chaichan. 23 minutes of the victory, 15 minutes left of the game. That Iltis command was going to go in here as has second thoughts. Jaeger trying to get on top of that KDA command. Push going on at this point as well now. Reservist and command coming in. Again, under smoke cover. Another jet coming in there. HE bomber. Killed one of those Jaeger squads. Oh, Smirch coming in on here now. Gets a kill on some reinforcements. And gets the munitions. That's a couple of... That's one very expensive munitions and one so-so munitions destroyed there. Leo 284 having to move again. But look at where Chaichan is now here. This point is just surrounded even, sorry. Commander's entered in the middle. +3. It is contested. But you'll notice at this side, those units are now moving over on the left-hand side of the screen there. Stahl, once again, has had an uphill battle from pretty early on. Just look at all of these infantry. It's just a flood. Reservist and Führer is badly damaged in this point. He's being chased down by the Jaeger, but plenty of reinforcements moving in. And this push here as well. There's a little bit to defend over there, but not huge amounts. Reservist and Führer is chased out, but the points are getting closer now, so I think it would be a draw if it ended right now. Don't quote me on that. The point system in this is a bit funny sometimes when it counts as draws and things. Obviously, there are certain rules for the tournament, so I believe it would be counted as a draw. Unless at this stage they can not have draws. But usually early stage of the tournament you can have a draw. I have to double check the rules. Jet coming in again. Multiple jets coming in. What is it this time? 2 anti-tank jets. What is it going for? Iltis Command, surely. Going for the Gepard. And the Leo 2A3, which is killed by a missile that just bends to the side. And there's the surrender. Commiseration, Stahl. That was a heck of an uphill fight. Once again, bit of a difference in kills to losses there. About double the kills for Chaichan. Really well played, Chaichan. Very, very good tactics across the map. And that constant pressure everywhere. Not many players can do that. I've said this in previous tournaments. T62 doing well. Motschützen doing well. That Smirch absolutely wrecked stuff. That was a good choice. Another Motschützen squad. Again, these bombers and things, they didn't kill loads, but they were there at the right times to stop pushes and things. T62 is doing a good job. Conkers did a good job. Those Conkers, SPW Conkers vehicles, really good. Mi-24P did a good job again. And over at the other side, the Jaguar was working hard at the start. Nothing really jumping out. Even the Leopard 2A3 struggling, obviously, with that immense amount of fire from the Smirches and the aircraft. Well played to both players. Sorry, both those games were a bit of a struggle for you, Stahl. Really well played. Well defended there for as long as you did. Good games. Thank you very much, everyone who's joined me. I hope you all have a great day. And I'll see you all soon.